Hi, this is Dan Wilhelm. This is my week 11 sharing video. This week I'm working on JSON Objects, parse, stringify, using local storage, and also cookies. Using cookies when local storage isn't available. Basically, you put in a username, put in your password, you register, and then you log in. We'll check to see if the registered information is correct. Let's look at the code here. We start, you can see down here the username, the ID username, and password, ID password. This is my input field, and then the buttons. The login button calls up login test, and register calls in the register function. We'll start with the register function. The first thing we do is we set uname. We pass the value of username, the ID username to uname, and password to pword. And you can see, remember, username and password. We're in those input fields. And the first thing we do is we test to see if it's saying if storage is not undefined, meaning it is available. Then we want to set up this JavaScript object. Here, we're setting an item with the name user, and then we're stringifying user.username to that information that we just pulled, and password, or user.password to the user.password to pword, the value we just pulled down there. Okay, here if we don't have local storage, it goes to cookies, and this tests to see if cookies are available, true or false. True goes here, false goes down here. Right here we get into the cookies and we post document.cookie equals username, uname, password, etc. We set it to expire at the end of the year, and at that time you have to have an expiration date on these. Otherwise, I think it's automatically 30 days. And then we say your new account has been activated. Otherwise, you get a message that you need to turn your cookies on. Alright, the login test, we do the same thing. We get the username and password values passed. We check to, if there is local storage, then we're going to parse, get that information from user, and if user.username and uname equals uname, and which is the input value, and user.password equals the input value, then it's going to go to this temporary page on my website. Just using that because it's easy. It's just a temporary page. Now here, if it doesn't happen, it tells you the password. If the password or username do not match, it tells you right here. And try again. Otherwise, it goes through the cookies and it does the cookies. And you'll notice I'm using the window.open function here to get my page. That's really cool. Just opens up the page as long as you have the URL exact. And you open the thing. If it's basically all it's doing is testing to see if both username and password are true. You go to the web page, and if not, then you get the message and you have to try again. Then here is a catch-all in case there's a problem. Just saying, you got to try again, there was a problem. And that is my